Oh boy, fellas. We are back. I don't know. Shit, dog. Last time I recorded, I said I was going to do a video on Roberto because I already made 3 videos trying to unlock him. But you know, now it's like I don't know. Now I actually got to use him. Also, I kind of had the greatest run of my life. Like just I don't know, just the other day. Like I got a brand new high score, and I don't know. I'm gonna try and beat it with Roberto, but I don't know if I will, cause I don't know. It might be a little hard. Yeah. If you don't know, Roberto's ability every minute or so, sometimes 2 minutes. I don't know. Just after a certain interval of time, a chest spawns for the free skis. That's kind of it. And it's honestly not that bad. If I just like keep upgrading my luck, then I don't know. He might be the method. He might be the method. I know like Fox is like the meta or whatever right now. I don't know. I just see like the leaderboards full of Fox, and I'm like, damn, okay. I didn't know he was that fucking awesome or whatever. Like, fuck, dude. They made their first character and cooked so hard. Like, Alright, well, I just want to say, I don't know. I like using Roberto. Like, here's the cool thing about him. He's not slow. that's kind of it. I don't know. That's my main thing. I don't know. Having slow characters is kind of annoying, but I don't know. With some of them, it can be managed, but, you know, also it's like, ugh, you know? It's like, ugh. Anyways, what I want is Damage Tome, Projectile Tome, I think that's what it's called, I don't know. And for the last one, I actually don't know what I would want. I don't know. Maybe movement speed? Nah, probably not. What would be like the perfect tome to like? I don't know, guys. So I'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Maybe crit chance tome, but I feel like I can upgrade my crit chance like pretty well on my own. I don't know, because after my greatest run of like all time, I don't know. I didn't get the crit chance. Oh, XP tome. That's what it is. Yes, I needed the XP tome. Yeah, no, XP Tome is kind of cracked, I won't lie to you. Do I get Ages? Is that the method? No, I didn't use Ages on the greatest run of all time. I just kind of used damage weapons. Okay, well, let's not do that then. Or did I use Ages? I don't know. I'm going to have to check again later. I'm not going to check right now because that would be lame. How would it be lame, you may ask? Nah, fuck, man, I don't know. Oh, it's called a quantity tome. Oh. Oh, that makes sense. Because, you know, it's increasing the quantity of your stuff. Yes, okay. You know, I've been kind of tempted to, like, get a curse tome in some of my runs, but it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because that could very well just, like, ruin a run, you know what I mean? I got a sniper rifle. I like the sniper rifle. It's good, man. It's good. I get to aim. I get to shoot people. I don't know. I like the sniper rifle. But I don't really like using the bush all that much, believe it or not. I don't know. It's like with the bush, I would just have to like I don't know, man. I don't know. Also, the crazy thing about the best run I did, it was like I don't know. It was so strange because I kept getting what's it called? Those shady guys. Like there was so many of them that I got. It was actually insane. It was like on the first like world too or tier or whatever. I don't know. But like there was so many of the dudes. Very strange times, yeah. Hey, look, another guy right here. Two of them right here. I just bought off of one of the guys. I'll take a credit card. Oh, I'll take another credit card actually. Oh, wait. Anyways, I ended that run with like 1500 luck. You know how insane that is for me. Like I like that was after I made a whole video on how much luck I could get, and I only got 700. I feel like I disappointed y'all. I mean, no one saw that video, but like, come on. I don't know. It's just strange to me. I had it, and then I decide, no, you know. I should have recorded that. I'm so silly. Actually, I would have started recording, maybe like oh my god, it damaged so I'm fucking finally. I would have started recording, but it was like in the middle of the night, and you know, my mother was sleeping. I couldn't speak. I still could have recorded, but also I kind of died before I even went to the boss. So, you know, I was thinking about like what weapon I would want right now, but I don't know. Maybe I do want Ages. Is that really the method? I don't know. Doesn't really feel like the method. It might clutch up sometimes though. I don't know. Honestly, I wouldn't know what weapon I would like need. I kind of got like 3 really good weapons right now. Well, at least the sniper rifle's good to me. I've always appreciated the sniper rifle. Sniper rifle supporter since like day 1, pretty much. But I don't know. I don't really watch people play MegaBonk, which is kind of strange for someone who plays MegaBonk this much. I don't really watch any videos on it. You know what I mean? I've watched like 1 or 2, but you know, I don't know, guys. Maybe I should start watching some MegaBonk tips and tricks, you know, so I can get that million kills one of these days. Who knows? Anyways, I know this magnet's about to go crazy, dog. I'm about to watch me go from level 26 to like level 40 million. Whoa, hey, Joe's dagger. That's not bad. Ooh, I don't want any of those. XP gain, quantity, executioner. Don't want those. Maybe I get Flame Walker. Nah, Flame Walker kind of sucks. Just a little bit. Do I get the bone? Is that the method? I don't know. I kind of removed some of the weapons, and I don't know what weapon to get. Very strange times for me, fellas. Hey, nice. I got both credit cards. Hell yeah. Alright, Lil Bark. Not so Lil Bark. You're fucking done, mate. Wow, okay, that was okay. Well, I killed it a lot faster than I thought I would have. I would have done those I would have activated those Bosch statues if I knew he was just gonna die like that. My bad, I guess. Alright, well, there's kind of a lot left undone here, but actually, no, I'm pretty strong. I can probably just do things for a second. Maybe go get that chest that I left down there. Who knows? Oh my god, this is the 3rd time I've gotten this shit. I'm just banishing it. I don't want it. Toxic Barrel sucks. I have to get hit for it to activate, and I don't want it. But yeah, I'm gonna chill out here for a minute or 2, or maybe not chill out here specifically, but okay. Well, I've gotten hit. That's not good. Okay, maybe I will get Ages. Yeah, that sounds like the method. Just maybe. Okay, okay. You know what? I was gonna get a key, but I don't I don't think the game's gonna let me. Oh wow, okay. Let me get out of here. I'm getting hit a little too often now. Better chill out on that, ghost gamers. I don't know. I'll just chill right next to the portal. Okay, 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 okay. Would have died right there, but not anymore. And that's what we like to see. And I'll start like collecting these what's it called? I don't know, these cursed like idols things. I don't know what they're called. Doesn't really matter to me. But you know, I'm gonna start activating some of them just so I can get more kills. I think on like the perfect, or not the perfect run, my my best run, I don't know. I put the difficulty, well, I got the difficulty to I think it was like 100 something %, you know? I'm not sure though. Oh, I kind of know. I want to get the charge beacon for the charge shrines. I want to do the echo shards, and I want the credit card. What do I do? I don't think I duplicated anything. I'm just gonna let that one go because I don't wanna lose any of those. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, but anyway, guys, how was your weekend? You know, I had a, I don't know, I had an alright time. I didn't really do anything per use, but hey, Giant 4 per use, but you know, I don't know. I just had a lot of time to think. Well, I always have a lot of time to think, and I always do. But you know, man, it's like, I don't know. I would like to get real right now, but I'm not. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm ready. Like, I've made a realization yesterday. Funnily enough, I made that realization while I was, you know, eating some pizza. And I don't know. I guess not that funny that I was eating the pizza, but it's funny that I made that realization, you know, while I was eating pizza, you know. I don't know, guys. It's, you can think about life all you want, but if you're not living it, then it's not really much for you to do, now is there? Now, what does that mean exactly? Hell if I know, man. I don't know anything about nothing. Just a 19-year-old lad who's, I don't know, trying his best, maybe. But sometimes I think I'm not really trying at all. You know what I mean? And I always, like, that's not the realization I made that I was talking about earlier. It's like, that's something I've, like, always known, and I've, like, always realized, but I just don't really do anything about it. And that is, like, I don't know, that's like the most heartbreaking thing for me, because I don't know, I know I can do so much better than what I'm doing right now, but I don't want to, if you know what I mean. I don't know, it's a little hard to explain my mentality when I don't really, like, completely understand it myself, because I don't know, my way of thinking is kind of, like, really flawed. Like, I can think all philosophically I want, but it doesn't really matter if I don't change anything. And the worst part about it is that, like, I would like to change, but I'm genuinely just, like, scared. You know, I'm scared of life. I'm scared of people. I'm scared of, you know, getting really close to someone again and I just ruin it all. You know, it's just not. It's not. And I don't know. Sorry for getting a little cringe, but I don't know. it's always the channel I kind of want it to be. You know, I just talk about my personal feelings, I guess, and I don't know. Maybe that'll help someone, but I feel like I don't know. My life experience compared to someone else's could be completely different. And, you know, it might not, like, help anyone at all. It might not even help myself. But I don't know. I like to talk sometimes. And sometimes I just don't want to talk at all. Which is why I skip out on, you know, just not recording sometimes. I just don't have it the heart in me to just do something that I'm not really willing to do at all. And I don't know if anyone in my family is watching. Oops, you know. I don't know. I don't really talk about like my feelings much with my family because, well, I always talk about it with my mom, but you know, the rest of my family, I got. I don't know. I just don't like bothering people with my own problems, you know? And I know that it's my family, and I am absolutely sure that they would be the most understanding people because, you know, they just wouldn't ignore. I don't know. They're my family's good people, man. It's like, but it's always going to be a little hard for me to like open up emotionally to my family because I'm not really. I don't know. I like to think I have a reputation of just being like a silly guy, you know. But recently I haven't, you know, really been feeling like that guy. And I haven't really been feeling like that guy for like it wasn't even recently. It's been so long since I haven't felt like that guy that I could just, you know, hang back and relax, you know, without worries. And of course I've always had worries, but the worries I mean, it's just it's different worries. It's I don't know how to explain it, guys. It's like it's just very strange. I don't know. I'm a strange fella and a fart smeller. I don't know. But yeah, I just haven't really been feeling, you know, like that guy that I can be. That I know I probably can be. I can be so much better than what I am right now. But at some point, I did just kind of give up, you know? Like at some point in my life, I think I just didn't want to anymore. I don't know. I can have fun. I can have fun. I can be funny, but it never really means anything the next day. And I think that is like the saddest part for me. Because when I think about that, it's like it's hard. You know, life is hard. And I'm sure I can get through it, but right now it's hard and I would just like to talk. Even if it's me talking while playing this silly game where one of the items is literally called the Slutty Rocket. and it's like, I don't know. It's, I don't know. I like this game. I like this game a lot. I like games in general. Games has always been a space for me where I can just forget about, everything, and then try my damn hardest playing a stupid little game where what I do in the game doesn't really matter, but it still feels like I accomplished something. Doesn't matter what I accomplish in the game, I will always feel proud of what I do in a silly little video game. But to me, it's not. It's not, that silly. Let me tell you something. I have an older brother, right? And to me, he is, I don't know, I've never told him this, but he is like one of the most influential people in my frankly simple life, I guess. I never really wanted much. I never really strived for much. Well, I guess at some point I did, but I'm not really that guy anymore. So, yeah. But still, my older brother, he is probably like the second most influential person in my life. Besides like my mom, obviously. She raised me on her own. And it's always been tough on her, but I'll get to her later. In a second, you know what I mean? But yeah, the thing with my brother, my older brother, he's kind of the one who like introduced me to like gaming as a whole. And the thing about that is I don't even know if he, feels the same way about gaming as like me, but I know he has like a family now. He's out there living his life, but it's just I know sometimes what I say doesn't really make sense in a coherent, sentence, but still. I know he's living out there, he's living his life, and we can't always see each other. We can't always play games together like we used to, but yeah, I don't know. It's just my older brother's really been a great guy, I guess. I don't think he knows how influential he's been to like my life in a good way, obviously. I don't think I would have, ever loved games the same way if he just wasn't into games at the time, if he wasn't just a teenager, who really liked playing games. And I always wonder if like, what would I be doing if I didn't have games? Would I be the same person? Would I not have the same troubles I have right now? Like, would I be the guy that, you know, I would be right now if I didn't have the people that I have right now in my life? And, you know, I always, like, think about that because, like, it's not even just, like my older brother who could have altered, you know, just, the way my life could have gone. Let's talk about my dad. You know, I never really talk about him, like, ever. Because it was always strange with me and him. Because you know, I'm like, alright, I don't know, it's a little hard to know where to start with my dad. Maybe I should start with, you know, the rest of my family. I have an older brother who's the oldest. I have an older sister who's second. Then we have me, who's the third, and then we have my little brother, you know, who's the fourth. And we all share the same mom. But we have different dads. Well, except for, you know, my little brother, we have the same dad. But, you know, having different dads with your siblings, it never, I don't know, it never felt strange to me. You know, it like, to me, it never mattered who our dads were. All that mattered is that we were with our mom. And, you know, our mom was the one that raised us, mainly. And it never really felt like, you know, we were any different to any other siblings out there in the world. Could we be closer as family? Probably. But, you know, as time goes on, people just, like, don't really talk that often anymore, I guess. You know, it's always a little awkward when I talk to my siblings, you know, nowadays. Well, except my little brother, but I think the thing that really separated me and my two older siblings is that my older brother, he's 11 years older than me, and my older sister is 9 years older than me, and I feel like there was always, like, this gap that, you know, I couldn't really break, and it's always been, I don't know, for me, it's always been a little awkward trying to talk to older people, you know, like, people who are older than me. I always find it hard to do that. Why? I don't really know. And I just don't want to be awkward talking to my siblings. I just want to, I don't know. I'm trying to change that, but it's really hard for me because I am not, you know, just a really outgoing guy. You know, it's never really been my thing to be be the life of the party, I guess. You know what I mean? And it's, I don't know, it's hard talking to people. Also, I should probably get out of here. I don't know, I probably wouldn't die, but it's a little scary. But it's always been a little hard for me to talk to people. I've always been like a relatively shy kid, and I guess I never really got over that. But you know, I'm trying as hard as I possibly could. You know, one day when my sister was here, I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, dude, your sister is here with her baby and you just like, and you can't talk to her, man. You visited your older brother who also has a baby one time. One goddamn time. And at that point I asked myself, what am I doing? These are my older siblings, and they have always, you know, been there for me when I was younger. But now they're living their own lives, and it's I don't know. I guess the thing I'm trying to say is that I'm scared to talk to them. Because it's been a while and I never really tried to, you know, just talk, I guess. And at that point, I'm not really sure like how I would or should talk to them, because what I remember from them from so long ago is they're just not the same people. And you know, neither am I, but you know, I think if I just talked to them, they would talk back to me. But the scary part isn't knowing that. It's the scary part. The scary part is not knowing whether they would actually. I'm sure they would, but what if they won't? And I know I got a little sidetracked just talking about my feelings and stuff, but I don't know. And I kind of got off on a side tangent about my family when I, you know, originally wanted to talk about my dad a little bit, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one for me to edit. Maybe I just won't edit it. You know, maybe I'll just post the video raw. I don't know. I just wanted to start talking about who I am and what I'm about on some real shit, I guess. And I don't know, you'll start to realize how much of long pauses I have when I usually talk, and I don't know. I don't know. Let's talk about my dad. When I was younger, I do remember my dad being around like being with my mom, like them being together. That is probably like the earliest I can remember of my dad. And at some point I realized that when my dad and my mom weren't together, I don't know. I don't know when I realized that. I don't know how and when it exactly happened. But I don't know. I'm gonna talk like some real shit about my dad. Like, I'm just gonna talk shit to him, but just know when, I don't know. The thing is, he's still my dad, and right now I don't really know how to feel about him after a lot of thinking, you know. So the thing about my dad and my mom is that my dad, he had an entirely different family. Of just, it wasn't just me, my mom, and my little brother who my dad had a family with. And the thing is, I don't remember when I met them. I don't remember. I know I would meet with this other family, my half sisters, I guess, like all the time. And it was, to me, it was never really strange, but it also never really felt like the same connection I had with my older siblings. Like, they were, my half sisters were also older than me. So I realized that this whole time I was just like the bastard son, or at least one of the two. And it's so strange to me. I just don't understand why my dad would do that. Not just to me, not just to my mom, not just to his other family. Like, I can't even imagine what it would feel like if I apparently just had another sibling from a different family. I don't know. I just can't imagine how they felt, and I don't understand my dad at all. I just don't get it. Now, sure, maybe they weren't together at the time. You know, in that short moment where he met my mom and had me and my little brother. But it's so strange to me. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know how to feel about it. And I don't really know what to do about my feelings about it. I talk about it, but it doesn't really help with anything. I still feel like a person who is out of place. And you may be thinking, what does my little brother, think about it? And I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure he does like our dad, but I just can't. I don't know. I just can't right now. And maybe I'll get. Maybe I'll talk to him again. Who knows? I don't know. Hell, I even worked with him, you know, for like a month or two, but the crazy thing is, the whole time I was there, the whole time I was working for my dad's goddamn business, I just couldn't stand being around him. So I made an excuse. I said I wanted to quit. I told him that I was done, and I made an excuse. It wasn't the truth. I didn't tell him the truth on why I wanted to quit. I just made up some bullshit lie. I don't even remember what I said. Just something that sounded kind of believable. Oh my god, I got a chaos tome. Holy shit. I didn't even mean to do that. I might go to their what? That's where you gotta subscribe. But yeah, I don't remember what I told him. But I don't think I would want to remember anyways. I don't know, man. I've just always had a quite strange relationship with my dad. And frankly, I think I'm just done talking about him. I think I've talked about him long enough for you to kind of care, and maybe I'll talk about it again in a later video, but who knows when I'm gonna feel this vulnerable again. You know, vulnerable enough to record a whole video and think about, you know, posting it online for people to like actually see. I don't know. I think I'll still like edit just the long pauses I have in between when I just like try and figure out the next time I'm gonna talk. But yeah. I'm really hoping this isn't the video that fucking blows up and, you know, like my family see, because like I've told them about my YouTube, but you know, I think it's gotten to a point where they just don't really watch me, and I don't really blame them for that, you know. It's not that I think my videos are bad enough to where it's like I know they wouldn't be watching me. It's like I know they're busy. I know they're busy with their own lives. They're all mainly adults. They have things that they want to do, and just watching their cousin's YouTube, you know, just because is not something they would usually do. Hell, it would be surprising if they watched like any just gameplay footage, you know, just of me talking. And honestly, I don't know. You're gonna hear a lot of I don't knows from me, because honestly, I just don't know. There's so much that I really just don't know. I don't know what other people are doing right now. I don't know how other people are doing. And sometimes I just kind of don't want to know, because I wouldn't know how to comfort anyone. Because I would give... I don't know. I fear if I would give advice, I would be hypocritical. Like, insanely so. Because I don't take my own advice. I wouldn't... It's not that it's bad advice. It's that it's good advice. And most of the time, I give other people advice like how I would give advice to myself. But I never take that advice. I never change anything. And I'm just sorry about that. And once again, I'm sorry for getting real, you know? Like I don't know if that's a quote unquote issue for anyone, but I don't know. Maybe it's not the type of video you wanted to see or expect to see based on how I started this video. You know, I wanted to act cheery to just get out of my head, but at some point in one of those silent pauses I usually do, I just think that maybe I shouldn't get it out of my head. Maybe, or not just keep it in my head. I shouldn't keep it in my head. I should maybe, I don't know. I should maybe talk about it. And even though it's on this stupid kind of YouTube channel, I think that is the best thing to do. So, you know, for once I actually did take my advice in a split-second decision, you know. Because once again, I am always thinking. I am always thinking on what I should do next, and I mostly never act on it. It is quite a strange thing I do, I know. But as much as I say I want to change, if I don't do anything about it, then can I really ever change? Is that even a possibility for me? To change? And that I don't really know the answer to. But for now, the only thing I can do is try my best. And I like to think, it's a little selfish of me, yeah, but I like to think that, you know, everyone else is also trying their best. You know, trying their best to live their life, trying their best to, I don't know, maybe trying their best to get a high score on a game they like playing. Maybe trying their best at work. Maybe trying their best at, you know, at a project that they have been working on for a while. And I like the idea of always, or maybe not always, but trying your best when it's needed. But because you can't always be your best. And I think that's okay. You can't always be the absolute best at everything. You can be the best at it for a while. You can be the best at it for a long time. But forever, I just don't think that's true. And you may think that's like, it's quite the negative way to think about it. But to me, I think I disagree that that's a negative thought. Because to me, thinking like that encourages me. And I know that's kind of strange. You know, it's I can't explain the thought process behind it. It just makes me a little happy to know that everyone struggles. And it's always going to be hard. Sometimes it's going to be harder for other people. Sometimes it's going to be harder for you. But the thing everyone shares in common is that life is hard. And we just shouldn't take it out on, you know, people. People who are also trying their hardest. I don't really know where I was going with that point. It's like, I'm just thinking my thoughts aloud right now. This isn't scripted. This isn't even pre-recorded gameplay. This is me talking right now to you. Hell, if it was pre-recorded, I'd be a lot more careful with what I say, or a lot more thoughtful about what I say. You know, maybe a little more philosophical, but then if I did that, it wouldn't feel, you know, real, and it would feel fake of me, and then I wouldn't want to release that out in the open to the public, you know? Because the last thing I want to do is be fake. And I've been recording for a fucking hour. Jesus Christ, man. What the hell? I think this is the longest I've recorded a single run of MegaBonk. This is my first run, by the way. Like, what the hell? Why am I doing so good first try? That's the same thing happened like last video, kinda. Not really. I did all right last video on that run. I did all right. And yet, even if I did just all right, I still beat it. I still beat the final boss. And that was, I don't know, that video was quite strange. The last video was quite strange. And I am honestly really shocked that I've been talking about my life, who I am. Well, I don't know. Maybe I've left out some parts that's, you know, really personal to me that I am not ready to talk about. But I just can't believe that I've talked emotionally for an hour straight, basically. And honestly, now I don't know what to say. You know, I've talked about what I wanted to talk about. Well, I do have a thing I want to talk about also, but I don't think I'm ready to talk about that in this video, and I hope you can understand that. The thing is, I don't think I'm going to be. Usually, I watch over the footage the entire time, and like, I listen to what I say. I see what I want to cut out. You know, when I start stuttering or whatever, start, you know, misplacing my words. Usually cut it out, fix it in editing, but I don't know. I think just what I've been talking about. I feel like later when I'm editing it, it's just gonna make me cringe a little bit. And I know that's what I shouldn't be doing. But listen, I never usually talk like this. Like ever. And you know, I don't know. I'm not really gonna listen to it. But I really hope you listen to it. Whoever's watching. You know what I mean? Basically what I'm gonna just do, I'm gonna just cut out all the empty space. That's it. That's all it's gonna be. Just a cutting out of empty space. Just for you to listen. And once again, who knows? Who knows? Because I don't. And that's okay. Because does anyone really know? I don't know. Or for now? I don't know. Let's just focus on the game. Maybe. Also, 300 times damage? Dude, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy style right now. 1,300% luck. That is insane. Crit chance 132. Don't think I needed that, but I guess. What's my XP gain? 6.7 times. Dude. Come on. I'm going crazy. Oh my god. You see, I just thought of like the name of the video. You know, I'm telling you, I always have to be thinking. If I'm not gonna do anything, I might as well think. But you know, I don't know. It feels a little strange after what I was just talking about, and how I set the tone and whatever. But what I like to do is just talk about what's on my mind right now. And right now, I'm thinking about the name for this video. I'm thinking about... Well, I haven't broken the record yet. But I'm thinking about breaking records and talking about my feelings. Now, is that a banger title or not? Made you click on this video. I don't know. It's silly. It's silly, I know. But, you know, it's my channel. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Also, I think I've become, like, stronger than I was in that one run. I don't think I had 400 times damage. Like, for how much damage I was doing in that last run, I don't think I had that many. Also, I should probably start camping out by the portal. Well, I don't think I'm gonna, like, die or get overwhelmed soon, but I might as well stand around here, I guess. I don't think there's any harm in doing that. Oh my god. Maybe there was harm in doing that. Maybe I should go kill the boss. Ah, and there was a chest. God damn it. God damn it. But yeah, I'm an hour and 10 minutes into this recording, so I don't know. I would like to end it and then just not talk about feelings and just play the game. You know, just for the one time. Fuck, you know. If you've heard everything you want to hear, you can click off this video, but you know, if you want to come here for... Oh my god, please don't fucking let me die. If you want to be here, you know, for the rest of this while I try and beat my record. And hopefully I don't die. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Cannot see anything. Oh, it's so slow. Please just end it. Thank God. I got red Roberto now. Awesome, dude. Where's the chest? Whoa, defeat a stage boss with less than 10 HP left? Gamer goggles? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Anyways, I annihilated that that damn boss. every time I got it, like, go to shrine, he's just gone. he just went and left. Just evaporated. I am so immensely strong right now. It is insane. So, I guess I'll just stand here. You know, I don't have to leave. I've already, you know, beaten the stage with Roberto, so, you know, I can stay here as long as I need. So, you know, I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm just gonna stay here. Killing these enemies with these satisfying background noise. Sigh. I don't even think I'm gonna add, you know, the usual music I add in the background. Music's too cheerful for what I was talking about. Yo, dog. God damn. Look. You know, I didn't really notice, but like, look at the size of this scythe, dude. It is going insane. It covers this whole damn area. Oh my God. I am almost like the strongest being alive. Look at that damage, man. Holy. Can I get to 1,000? Not yet. Let me keep upgrading my luck. Oh, I got to 1,000. Oh my God. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. You know, if I didn't talk about my feelings, I probably would have named this video like how I have become all powerful in MegaBonk. And I know this isn't even like the highest like possible. I like the leaderboard, 1 million? Dude, that is insane. That is some insane shit. And I think people are doing it with the cursed tome to kill more enemies, but I don't really got the cursed tome, so oops. But I don't know. I like my setup here, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. Who knows? Maybe I'll switch it up in the future. But for now, I like this. This is nice. Yo, what the hell happened to my damage? Thought it was 1,000. What? How'd this happen? Why is it 800 now? What's going on, man? Why does it keep changing? Very strange. Very, very strange. How is it going back up to 900? Is it about to go to... What the hell is going on? Wow, it seems like there's a lot I still don't really get about this game. And I ain't watching no tutorials or whatever. So, I might as well try and figure it out myself. Dude, what is going on? Why is it fluctuating and shit? I never noticed that. Huh. And now it's back to 700. What happened? What is going on? Is it the dagger? Increases damage by 1%, but I thought that was permanent. I have 5 Joe's daggers. I have 4 giant forks. Where did that come from? Do I have all the legendaries I have unlocked? That I have unlocked, like, in my inventory right now? Where did I get all this? I don't know. I don't remember getting that many legendaries. I guess it was while I was talking, but, you know. Whatever, I guess. I'll take it. Also, I'm reaching the... I'm reaching past it. I think I'm about to pass it. Like my record. I think it was like 70-something thousand. I know it was higher than this, but I'm not sure if it was like 79,000 or 75,000. Just somewhere in between those numbers. I know it wasn't 80,000. Also, I think this is the highest level I've been. I'm about to be level 400. Jesus. You know what I'm curious about? I'm curious about that tome I unlocked. And that item that I also unlocked. Like, I did the charge shrine thing, and I did the I don't know, the gamer shit. I don't know. And I'm kind of curious on what they do. But, oh well. Just gonna have to wait, I guess. And that kind of sucks. I don't want to wait. I want to know now. I want to know now. But I also want to... I also want to beat my record. I like a lot. I don't know. I'd have to get to 80,000 first. Oh, and that's another legendary. Hey, I needed that, actually. I kind of lost the one I had before, you know, before entering this shit. Hey, another legendary. Wow, okay. Cool. And another chest. I see it. Where'd it go? Okay. How the hell did I end up all the way over here? How am I reaching all the way over here? Whatever. Another legendary. I guess I get... Wow, I also needed that again. I guess that comes with the 1800 luck. Awesome. Sigh. It's just so difficult, you know, being this powerful. It's too boring. Also, I'm about to pass up on the record. Like, guaranteed. Maybe I already did it right now, but I'm not sure, so... You know, gotta get to 80,000 to absolutely find out. I'm so close, come on. Come on. Yes! That's the record. Heyo. Heyo. Up top, anyone? Nope, just me? Alright. And if you did give me... your hand for a high five... There you go. There you go. There's your 5, dog. Now, what I'm wondering is... How far can I go? Can I get past 80,000? Now, that is a real question. Also, 2,000 luck. My god. Maybe the last thumbnail isn't going to be clickbait. Oh, I just thought of, like, another idea for... I don't know. For like the video title for this video, I just thought of like grown man talks about his feelings in MegaBonk. I know it sounds like a little bit pessimistic, but you know, to get someone to click on the video, I think it'll be fine. Whoa, what the hell? Or was there only 2 options? What happened? What? Wait, isn't there a setting where you can just like... Hold on. Smart aim. Intriguing. Whoa, what the fuck? Shrine counter. How did I not know about this? Bruh. This could have been so useful to me so long ago. God damn it. Whatever. Don't want it. Don't want to say it's right now because I auto select level up upgrades. There you go. That's what I wanted to do. Auto select after level 300 maybe, or 250. Yeah, that sounds more reasonable. All right. Yeah. Okay. Now I won't have to like automatically or yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, and it tells me right there. Awesome. Like right at the bottom of... Okay, it's just upgrading the quantity tone. What the hell? Oh, I just realized that I think I maxed out. I think I maxed out my weapons and tomes. Level 40 weapons, level 99 tomes. Oh no. I'm just going to be upgrading these things now. Just ages and quantity tome. You know, quantity tome actually, you don't really need it after, like, a certain amount. You know, if you, like, get to 19, like, 19 of the projectile count, I think you're good for a while. Oh, even 19 is a bit much. But, you know, even so. It's, I don't know, it's really helpful. Really helpful early game when you don't really have, like, much, what's it called? Much damage going on. So, you know, it's pretty helpful in that regard. Like, it pretty much doubles your damage. Like, if you get at least one more projectile count. Oh my god. You know, it would be really funny if I, like, max out for the first time, when in a video where I just, like, talked about, to myself, I guess. I know I've been, like, saying something kind of similar this whole time after I finished talking about, you know, whatever. But it just kind of, also 90,000 by the way, but it just would be a little funny that this is when I get, you know, the stuff. When I get ultimate swag. I would like another time stop, please. That would be very nice. I would like another Zawodo. Sigh, these people don't know that it's a JoJo's reference. Sigh. I don't know. You think some people actually think like that? I don't know. It's whatever. Let people think whatever they think. And all in all, it's not really that big of a deal. You know, when I started this video, I wanted to, like, make it, like, a semi-high quality, like, video where, like, I actually, you know, edit stuff in the video. But I realized that that doesn't really work with how I talk in my videos, you know. But it's whatever. It's whatever. I don't really need. Well, it could be. The editing could be much more high quality, but sigh. I don't know. It would just take me an extra long time to do it, and I don't know. I don't really got it in me to be doing all that. Another Joe's dagger. That's 6 of them, dude. Jesus. Whoa, ayo, top hat. Let's go. That's 100,000. Oh yeah. Oh, let it be time stop, please. Okay, that's fine. That's also pretty alright. Oh, they're hitting me now. Hey, where'd my weapon go? Hey, what? What the hell? What just happened? That was strange. Where did my weapon? Where did the scythe go? Oh my god, that age is now level 40. Now it's just the quantity tome. Oh my lord. Hey, they're low-key kind of getting close. Nah, not really. Nah. Oh my god, it's been an hour and 30 minutes. Oh no, guys. This is gonna be a long one. Well, I'm not really editing it this time, so who cares? Oh, it's the red ones. I've never seen the red ones before. Yo. Oh, that's so sick. Oh my god. I think I'm just gonna stand right here. Thank you very much. Yo, where'd my scythe go again? Are you serious? What? Why is it doing that? Hey. Uh-oh. Is this how I die? No, it's back. Maybe I'll just stand still, actually. Maybe that seems like the better idea. Ouch. Oh my god, the speed boy didn't even activate. I just died. Anyways, Roberto, rank 100. Hell yeah. 100,000. New record. New record. Top 3,000 in the world. Top 5% of the players. Am I a certified mega bonker now? Look at all those. Look at all those. Look at all that. Nice. I'm a certified bonker now. Hell yeah. Oh, I should have taken a screenshot of that. Whatever. Anyways, what's this? Boost a random stat. I can get behind that. Now, what's this other item? Gamer goggles. Increases damage the lower HP your HP is. Okay. That's not bad. Top hat? Hell yeah. Alright, well, guys, I guess that's it. You know? Just remember that people love you. You know? People will be there for you if you reach out. And even if you think that no one's going to be there, that everything's going to go wrong, it won't. You're going to be okay. Bye, guys.